Welcome everyone to this review of WWE Night of Champions 2023. I hope you're all doing well. The evening starts with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Seth Rollins and AJ Styles are competing in the final of the tournament for the title. We had a highly technical match between the two superstars, accompanied by an enthusiastic crowd. Each had their moments, but after a suicide dive on AJ Styles, Rollins injured his knee. This allowed Styles to gain the upper hand, even delivering a pedigree on Rollins, but it wasn't enough. AJ went to the apron for his phenomenal forearm, but Rollins blocked it with a superkick. He attempted his stomp, but his knee was too injured to execute it. Then Rollins countered Styles' calf crusher with a pedigree and followed it up with his stomp for the victory. Seth Rollins emerged victorious after a roughly 20-minute match and became the first WWE World Heavyweight Champion. After the match, Triple H entered the ring to present the championship belt to Seth Rollins and congratulate him. Rollins then celebrated his new title amidst an ovation from the fans. Next up is the match between Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus. It was much less technical than the previous one, with several errors and misunderstandings throughout the match. However, the storytelling by the wrestlers made up for it. Trish managed to be incredibly despicable, provoking the crowd on numerous occasions. Towards the end of the match, while Trish Stratus was distracting the referee, to everyone's surprise, Zoe Stark emerged from under the ring to deliver her finisher on Becky. Trish followed up with her Stratusfaction to win the match. It's worth noting that Stark made Becky bleed during her attack. Becky has already announced on Twitter that this story is not over and that Stark made a mistake. Next up is the match for the Intercontinental Championship, Gunther vs Mustafa Ali. As many expected, Gunther dominated the match right from the start. However, in a standout moment, Ali managed to hit his 450 splash on Gunther, but it wasn't enough for the victory. Later in the match, Ali attempted another 450 splash after executing a tornado DDT, but Gunther countered it with a dropkick followed by his powerbomb for the win. Gunther is truly on top of his game, solidifying his position as one of the best performers currently. He's called the Ring General for a reason. The next match is between Bianca Belair and Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. It was a rather enjoyable match to watch, but the audience didn't seem very excited, possibly due to a lack of a well-built rivalry. We witnessed Belair showcasing her power while Asuka displayed her technical skills, attempting submissions multiple times. At the end of the match, Bianca Belair anticipated Asuka's missed attack and managed to dodge it. However, she was caught off guard by Asuka's alternative strategy. Asuka used her own mist, applying it to her fingers and gouging Belair's eyes when Belair attempted to execute the KOD. Taking advantage of the situation, Asuka delivered multiple head kicks, pinning Belair and capturing the title. After a reign of 420 days, Bianca Belair relinquishes her title to Asuka. Perhaps as a result of this, Belair may become frustrated and undergo a heel turn, confirming the rumors surrounding her potential character's change. Next, Rhea Ripley defended her title against Natalya, and from what can be said about this match, WWE didn't give Natalya a great birthday gift. After being distracted by Dominic Mysterio at the beginning of the match, Natalya was completely dominated, and Rhea Ripley won the match in just 69 seconds with her Riptide finisher. Yes, only 69 seconds. Natalya's entrance lasted longer than the actual match. We then had the rematch between Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes, who had one arm in a cast. Rhodes tried to avoid Lesnar at the beginning of the match, but Lesnar managed to catch him and delivered 3 suplexes. Cody didn't back down and used his broken arm to his advantage, attacking Lesnar with his cast on multiple occasions. He followed up with a disaster kick, a Cody cutter, and even 2 crossroads. He even attempted a third crossroads, but Lesnar turned the tables and applied his Kimura lock on Cody's injured arm. It took Cody over 2 minutes to break free from the hold, but he was able to grab the ropes. Lesnar then attempted his F5, but Cody reversed it to execute a third crossroads. However, it wasn't enough for the victory, as Lesnar kicked out at 2. Lesnar then managed to hit his F5, but Cody also resisted the pinfall attempt. Not giving up, Lesnar decided to apply another Kimura lock, targeting Cody's injured arm. Refusing to submit, Cody Rhodes did everything he could to reach the ropes but eventually lost consciousness. The referee had to stop the match, giving the victory to Brock Lesnar. We witnessed a great match with Cody Rhodes showing resilience despite his injury. This leaves us with 1 win each. When will the rubber match take place? Now it's time for the match for the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championship between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Sami's entrance was simply incredible, and it felt like he was wrestling in his own home with the amount of support he received from the crowd. At the beginning of the match, Roman Reigns interacted a lot with the audience, mocking them and his opponents. The match was quite standard, with Sami Zayn being dominated and Kevin Owens eventually getting the hot tag. But everything changed after another ref bump, caused by an accidental spear from Reigns. While targeting Sami, Roman Reigns was surprised by a spear from Kevin Owens, who continued the fight outside the ring. Owens then went to set up the commentator's table but was attacked by the Usos. The Usos then wanted to attack Zayn, but accidentally hit Solo Sikoa with a double superkick. Furious, Roman Reigns confronted the Usos, threatening both brothers one after the other. And that's when it happened. Jimmy Uso had had enough and delivered a superkick to Roman Reigns. Jay didn't understand what happened, but Jimmy Uso made it clear to him by shouting, "I did what you should have done a long time ago." And he delivered another superkick to Roman, unleashing all his rage. While the two brothers left the scene, Kevin Owens performed a stunner on Solo Sikoa, and Sami Zayn followed up with his hell of a kick. A new referee arrived to declare the tag team champions as the winners. The show ends with Sami and Kevin celebrating their victory, while Roman Reigns sits there stunned and bewildered by what just happened. The tribal chief has just been attacked by his own cousin. This scene was simply incredible. We could feel all the emotions from Jimmy and Jay, and even from Roman Reigns, who was in disbelief. Once again, we were treated to an excellent WWE PLE, Seth Rollins' crowning moment, Asuka reclaiming Bianca Belair's championship belt, and most importantly, the implosion of the Bloodline. I am eagerly looking forward to the next SmackDown and seeing how Roman Reigns will react to Jimmy Uso. What did you think? Did you enjoy this show? Let me know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching this video and take care.